Hi guys. What's up? What's up? Here we are. Here we go. Game 7. Steven said we need the chips, magic wand, and some human snacks. Yeah, we need to pull out all the stops today. So tonight we are streaming game 7. It's game 7. Spurs Thunder. Honestly, the biggest night of the NBA season. This is actually one of the biggest playoff games I think that we've had in a very long time. Like maybe since 2016. Like this is one of the most hyped playoff games that we've ever seen. I honestly don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect. We do have some members here. Kyoka's here. What's up? Brandon is here. Also, you guys, I do realize Fahad is here. What's up, Fahad? I do realize that the Fever are playing at the exact same time. So that's why I have 2 scores up because I will try to update you guys on the Fever score and then if anything crazy is going on. But honestly, game 7 is much more important right now than an in-season Fever versus Fire game where Bridget Carlton is not playing. Like, let's be real here, you guys. I think it's the 7th game of the WNBA season. We have a long WNBA season ahead. We have plenty of time to be tuning into the WNBA games, and this is one of the most iconic playoffs that we've had. 2 super teams. Actually, they're not super teams, but they're powerhouse teams in OKC and the Spurs. So here we go. So NBA games always start late. It's currently 7:02 here in Texas. It says that it's supposed to start at 7, but it will probably start in like 15 minutes, honestly. So we might watch a little bit of the Fever game before this one even starts. So the game tonight is in OKC. Also, the drink of choice. This looks like pee. It's not. Maybe it doesn't look like pee, but it's like, this is actually, I had iced tea in here and I drank it all. So then I put an electrolyte drink in here because I have been getting headaches every day lately. And I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to do everything that I can to not get headaches. Like it's getting really annoying. So I'm trying to hydrate a little bit more if I can. David said, are the cats hosting your Fever watch party? The cats are definitely here. The cats have been bothering me before this, but they're not in here right now. Last time I checked, Sky was sleeping. Kendi said I need more rest. Possibly. I don't know. I feel like I get enough sleep. Rest, though, I don't get. I get enough sleep, but maybe not rest. So you might be right. Caffeine withdrawal? No. I think I've had plenty of caffeine today. Philip, thank you so much for the $10. First time watching. Let's go. Welcome to the live streams. We do quite a bit of these. A lot of WNBA games, and then we have done some NBA playoff games as well. If you guys are here, then make sure that you like the live stream. It just notifies other people that we are live. And we normally have a more intimate group for NBA games. I'm going to turn on the Fever game just for the start until the NBA game starts because they're going to be late. They're always late. Dowdy said this game is a blowout. OKC is going to eat the Spurs. I don't know. It's kind of crazy though, because like looking back at the entire series, obviously game 1 was a double overtime game. Like it was so competitive from start to finish. There were so many lead changes. Like it was a close game the entire time. And then I feel like every single game since then, it's just been like so strategic for each team. Like anytime either team is down 20 points going into the fourth quarter, they just call it a night. It's like they don't even try to get back into the game. And we saw that, but it's like tonight can't be that. If either team is down by 20, even if there's like 2 minutes left, you're going to still see them fighting out on the court. So I do expect tonight's game to at least be a good game. Hi, Sunny. Oh, first cat is here. Sunny's here. Sunny Bunny is here. Oh, hey, Sunny Bunny. You're covered up by the score. Covered up by the score, buddy. You want to say hi? Say hi to everyone. For those of you who are new, this is one of my cats, Sunny. I have 3. I do have 3 cats. I'm going to turn on the fever game for a second. Oh, they haven't started either? What the heck? Come on, guys. Also, the box scores will change as well once the game starts. They are not populated yet. So the box score here, I'll just cover them because people always have something to say about the box score. Manuel said the Spurs fan cat is here. Exactly. I have 2 cats that are black and white. And then I have a gray tabby as well. Brian said always starting 20 minutes late. So annoying. Yeah, NBA games are always late. But I thought I would come on in time. We can watch a little bit of the Fever game. And then we'll jump into the Spurs game. Oh, Bridget Carlton is playing. I thought she wasn't playing today. I thought she was listed out. So maybe it will be a better game for the Fire. Costly said Wemby going 50 and 20 tonight. That'd be crazy. All right, Sunny. He likes to be, if he could be under my skin, he would. He likes to be as close to me as he possibly can be. As he possibly can be. And he doesn't settle for anything less. He will be in my face. He will be on my shoulder. He can't just sit next to me. And people say cats are just independent. Not this little guy. Oh my goodness. Ow, you just scratched me on my side though. Shindog said Wemby will have a historic breakout game. His era of dominance begin. It's kind of crazy because I think I was listening to Road Trippin'. I think it was Road Trippin' I was listening to, and they were like, it's a legacy game for Shea and Wemby. And I was like, that's just so crazy to say that it's a legacy game for Wemby when it's his 3rd season and it's only his 2nd full season in the NBA. Like, he was out for most of last season. So the fact that his first ever playoffs, they made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals, and it's supposedly a legacy game for him because obviously it's his biggest game of his career. But the fact that that is all coming together in his very first playoff run is just crazy. Okay, so the Fever game has started, so I'm going to get this score up for you guys. So you guys can keep track here. I know a lot of you are also WNBA fans, so we will keep an eye on both games. And then I'll also let you know when the Spurs game is starting. But I wonder if they say, sometimes they put it online like when it's suggested to be starting. Portland Fire looks like a really good atmosphere though. Also, I will say, you guys, Golden State, what's up? Little Big Man is here. We do have some more members here. Golden State said Game 7. Little Big Man said back to the best live stream in the history of our country. Wow, that's quite the honor. That's quite the honor. Thank you so much. Ronci said Thunder is the name of Rachel's next cat. So the problem with Thunder is it doesn't start with an S. All my cats start with S. But it is a weather, so it's on brand there at least. David, let's go. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. So right now, Fever Fire game, it's 2-2. Lexi Hall for 3 off the front of the rim. Caitlin Clark, little step back jumper. Can I also just say, guys, the discourse around the WNBA has got to get better. It has got to get better. Or like, I'm going to tap out. It's so bad. Like, it's not even fun. Nothing is fun about talking about the WNBA. From like, it's fun to watch it. It's fun for me to talk about it in my episodes. A lot of you guys are amazing, but like the media, the social media, it's just not getting better. And I'm like, why can't we just have fun talking about basketball? You know, like everything is so over dramatic, so over the top. And it just sucks. It like really sucks. And I wish it was better. even after last game, like after the Valkyries game, they lost by 2 and people were like, this team sucks, this team blah blah, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like I've just never witnessed anything like this ever. Okay. It's got to get better. It has to get better. All right, NBA game still hasn't started. Game 7 is still not started, so we're doing a little warm-up lap with the fever. With the fever. Can I not talk? All right, so Fever are up 8-2. It's going into a commercial break there. Also, for the Fever Fire game, the Fever should blow them out. Like, it shouldn't be close. I'm pretty sure that will be a blowout. Pod said, I can't wait to start the game. I know. Oh, Christy said, hi, all. I'm so nervous. Yeah, OKC, like, I feel like a lot of the focus has been on Spurs fans and on Knicks fans because they're so creative. Everybody's so creative with the like the things that they do, and then the Knicks fans are just so rowdy. Like they're gonna burn the city down if they win the finals. I don't even know. It's gonna be crazy in New York, but OKC fans are also hardcore. Like it gets so loud in that arena and they stand up. Like I think there was for the Cavs Knicks game for game 4 of the Cavs game and they basically said like stand up the entire fourth quarter and literally nobody was standing. OKC is a fan base that will stand up the entirety of the fourth quarter. Like they're the type of fans they're going to do the chants, they're going to be no, Sonny, you got to stay here, buddy. You can't step on my keyboard. I know you want to. He wants to crash the live stream. It's a tough arena to play in for the away team. It really is. All right, Sonny. Your fur is going everywhere. Mal, thank you for the $2. If the Thunder loses, they should get Katie or Westbrook. Oh, gosh. I don't think they're running that back. Honestly, I think that OKC... I saw somewhere that they could trade up and they could actually get like the 12th pick in the draft. How crazy would that be? So they're still doing intros right now for game 7. Oh no, they haven't done the Thunder starting lineups yet. Also for game 7, so AJ Mitchell and J-Dub are both out. They're not even trying it, which is kind of what I said in yesterday's episode. I was like, I don't even know why. Like J-Dub wasn't ready last game. He really wasn't, and you kind of can't waste any time in this game. So they might as well just go out there with the guys who have been doing it for them. Also, wait, can we talk about Mitchell Robinson? Did he really break his pinky bowling? His pinky finger? Because it was said that it wasn't basketball. It wasn't a basketball related injury. And when the coach was asked about it, he was like, yeah, we're not going to talk about it. But is that really what happened? Was it really bowling? That's what I heard. Yes, it is kind of a 2-game stream tonight. I'll be flipping back and forth, just kind of keeping you updated on the Fever game because I do know that there's a lot of Fever fans who are subscribed to my channel. However, game 7, this is the biggest game in basketball tonight, and I get that we're all Fever fans. We all want to watch them play too, but this Spurs OKC game, biggest game of the year, quite possibly the biggest game in the past 10 years. So we're tapped into this one tonight. So I would also recommend, like, if anybody's here that's just a W fan and they haven't watched the NBA, haven't watched the Spurs, haven't watched OKC, like, this is the game to get involved, okay? If there's any game, this is the one. Wemby, 35, 15, and 10 blocks. What was that game? I think it was game 1 of the Timberwolves series when he had... How many blocks did he have? He had like 12 blocks or something like in the first half. It was something insane. He was just jumping for everything. I don't think he can do that tonight. He's got to conserve some energy. He can't just jump for everything. But 10 blocks is totally doable for him. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready to rock. Are we going to see any fight back from Chet, by the way? I've been wanting Chet to fight back. Like, I feel like the Spurs go after him so much, and he just kind of takes it. I want him to fight back. John said it was a BS call on CC. Oh, no. Not the fouls again. I can't have both leagues, both the WNBA and the NBA, like most of the conversation be about the referees. Like we got to get past that. We got to have some basketball talk, you know what I mean? And unfortunately in the NBA this season, especially in the playoffs, like there's been so much emphasis on OKC and like the flopping and the referees and all of that. And then obviously last year in the WNBA, holy smokes, the referees, like that was everything. Everything was about the referees. Right, just to get to some good, clean basketball with great referees. Thanks for the $5, Hobo. No one, Sonny, get down. No one's mad at you because you're choosing the finals itself. People are upset that you scheduled. Who's upset, by the way? I haven't heard anybody be upset. That you scheduled yourself for the Fever a week ago and changed it last minute. Yeah, I changed it last minute because I didn't know there was going to be a game 7. And this is the biggest game. So that might happen. There might be sometimes that I schedule it and I get sick or I book a job and I have to be on the road. So I can just not schedule it and just go live whenever if that's better. But I haven't heard that many people actually being upset. Alex, thank you for the $2. Rachel said basketball multi-universe today. Exactly. I wish I had another screen so I could watch both. But let's go. Here we go. Spurs with the steal. Also, did we see that Tony Brothers is not refereeing tonight? I'm going to get these box scores up too. Okay. I'm going to get these box scores up. Shoot. Wrong one. Hold on. All right, there we go. Box scores are up. 4-0 Spurs. Oh, wait, I didn't put up the poll also. So OKC also, when they play at home, the fans don't sit down until they score their first bucket. And they normally chant OKC until they score their first bucket. Wait, that was a tough layup. The pace is so fast already. It really is. They have to lay everything out. Unravel from Kenya, let's go. Oh no, Cowboys fan, you missed it because you're sick. Dang. SGA fade away. And it was a clean fade away. No falling down. And also, Shea's been in quite a bit of a slump. A slump for Shea in these past 4 games. Steph Castle again. Steph Castle with 4 points. Oh, my broadcast is behind. Also, if you guys are new to the watch parties, my broadcast a lot of the time is delayed, or like this YouTube is delayed, the chat. So not much I can do about that. So my apologies if I'm a little bit delayed. Wait, the two scores are kind of tripping me out. How are the Fever losing right now? Right when we turn off their game, they start losing. Oh no, putting up a fall counter? No. Oh, Wemby on Chet. That's going to get him going. That's going to get him going. Lou Dort for three. Wemby with the rebound, takes it all the way down the court. Devin Vassell in the corner. Did he say Dort on the three? That's the wrong team. Oh, guarding. Oh, Wemby with another steal. Oh, no. Did he get pushed or did he fall? Oh. All right, so if they're going to call fouls like that, I don't want to see any discourse online. If they're going to call fouls like that, then the Spurs will be in good shape. Sam, thank you so much for the $5. As always, thank you, Rach, for the live stream. I hope you bring the Spurs luck. We shall see. Thank you for joining in. It looks like the Spurs are off to a hot start. Isaiah Hartenstein, a little floater. It looks like subs are already coming in for the Spurs. Wait, that's kind of crazy. De'Aaron Fox for three. Why are they subbing in so soon? For the Spurs, like, why is Luke Cornett coming in already? Oh, Shea. De'Aaron Fox out to Champagny. That's beautiful ball movement. Devin Vassell. Dang, he didn't knock it down. That was great ball movement. Dang, is Shea with a little floater. The pace is crazy. We haven't seen pace like this since game one. Julian Champagny for three. We really haven't seen pace like this since game one. Oh my God, another turnover. Wow. Wow. No way. No way. Steph Castle with the crazy follow. No way. Wow. I would not expect OKC to be rattled in game 7. Like OKC should be the team with more composure and they're at home. Like the fact that they're rattled like this is crazy. That's crazy. 18-8. Spurs up. Wow. Christy said this pace helps the Spurs. It does, but OKC's quick. Like I feel like OKC is normally the team that likes to push the pace. Like they play so well in transition and they like to turn their defense into offense. Like when I think they're leading the league in points off of turnovers or like transition points off of turnovers. I forget the exact stat. I actually made a video about this for the NBA and I totally forget, but it's essentially that like they don't like to be in the half court set if they can't, but the Spurs are the one. How many turnovers do they have? Hold on, let me see. Let me see the advance. So the Thunder right now, 4 turnovers. 4 turnovers in the first 5.5 minutes of the game. Spurs with 0 turnovers. Wow. All right, checking in real quick during the break. The Fever are down 7. This is gonna be I can't even lie. Like switching back and forth between WNBA and NBA, this is gonna be like shock therapy. It's like a cold plunge and a sauna. Like completely different games, especially when you're talking about game 7 of the NBA Western Conference Finals. Dreamer said you've been killing it with your playoff coverage. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's been really fun. These playoffs have been really fun. I just like the kind of energy that the NBA has. What is that? Sorry. I just like the kind of energy that the NBA has like brought back. I feel like there's just so much more excitement around it. And I do think, like, crazy enough, I think Wemby has a really, like, I think he's, oh my God, what is going on? The Fever also looks so rattled. Like, what are they doing? But no, I think Wemby has had a big impact on the league this year. And I think that's really cool. Like, guys like Wemby, Anthony Edwards, Luka, although the media hates Luka for whatever reason, like this new age of NBA players is really just so exciting. And it's cool to see because I feel like the NBA has kind of been up and down. There's been a lot of bad press around the NBA. I'm going to turn this off. Portland's going to the free throw line. Turn it back on game 7. And it's just the excitement around it is great. And also, I think last game, over 9 million people tuned in to last game, which is the most viewed game of this playoffs. Still not the kind of numbers that we had in 2015 and 2016. I believe the NBA Finals in 2015 or 16 had like close to 30 million people watching, which is crazy. But that was like the Steph Curry era. That was like the Steph LeBron kind of battle era, if you guys remember that. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, we're coming back from commercial break. Luka hate getting disrespected. I mean, the Luka hate is just crazy. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Because the hate started coming more for Luka when he literally stepped it up a notch and was averaging like 40 points a game. Do you know what I mean? All right, here we go. 18-8. Cason Wallace for 3. He can't hit. Isaiah Hartenstein with a big Okay, so Luke Cornett is in. So they subbed in for De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. And let's see what changes here because this has been something like when Wemby goes off the floor, they normally fight back into the lead. And right there, they just got a 3. So Cason Wallace, 3 from the corner. And it's not even like Luke Cornett has been fine. It really is just, Devin Vassell, deep 3. It's just like Wemby's impact on the floor is crazy. And then Dylan Harper is also in for De'Aaron Fox. You see that? Like, that's what I'm talking about. OKC loves to play fast. Like, they don't want to be in the half-court set. And actually matching up against the Spurs, they're much smaller. The guards are bigger for the Spurs, but the guards are quicker on OKC. And then obviously just our post player, or our one post player on the Spurs, Wemby, is better. And 1. And then Jared McCain, who did he come in for? Didn't Jared McCain come in? Oh, for Dort. So Jared McCain in for Dort. Primo said Luka is my favorite player. Hopefully he's healthy the whole season so we can also get a postseason from Luka as well. I don't know what you guys think, but I mean, I kind of love this Western Conference matchup here, but I would be so interested to see what the NBA playoffs Champagnie for 3. Spurs are getting everything they want. They're getting literally anything they want. This is crazy. I was not expecting them to come out like this in OKC. This is crazy. Like, we knew they would come out with energy, but whoa, that was a nice take by Jared McCain. It's also so crazy that OKC got Jared McCain for basically free. But no, I was saying, like, I wonder what the playoffs would look like if they just got rid of the conferences. Because I'll even be so interested to see what these finals look like. And this is no disrespect to the Knicks. I just don't know. Like, are the Knicks that good, or is the Eastern Conference that bad that they were able to sweep the way that they did, like Jared McCain for 3? The only team that gave them issues was the freaking Atlanta Hawks, which shouldn't have even have happened. All right, 27-18. Now Spurs timeout. But this is what I'm saying, like, come on. This Luke Cornett sub, I don't know what needs to happen in the Spurs offseason. I don't know if I think they need another post player though. Like, they need another big. I feel like they have 2 bigs. They have other bigs. They just never play. Like, Bismack never plays. Mason Plumlee never plays. Lil Big Man said Knicks built a nice roster. They are good. They are good. But how do they compare to the Western Conference? Because it's watching the Eastern Conference playoff games and then watching the Western Conference playoff games, it's like we're watching 2 different sports. They just were not the same. Like, when you watch this Spurs Timberwolves series, even before this one, that compared to, who was it? Cavs, whoever, like, not even in the same stratosphere. So that's why I wonder, like, if the Knicks had to go through Denver, or the Knicks had to go through Minnesota, or the Knicks had to go through, yeah, those 2 teams, I think they could probably handle the Lakers with how the Lakers were at the end of the season. Would they have been where they're at? This is no disrespect to the Knicks. I want to see how the finals pan out. It could be evenly matched. And I don't know. We saw in the in-season tournament, what's it called now? The NBA Cup? We saw the Spurs lose to the Knicks. Now, this was also before, in February, the Spurs went on their, like, they didn't lose for the entirety of the month. This was before that. So it's kind of a brand new look Spurs, or brand new feel Spurs. Bismack is a good culture player. Just his time of being valuable was 6 years ago. Yeah, but he's great. He's a great locker room guy. He's a great locker room guy, and when Wemby tells him to go foul hard, he does it, you know? John said Knicks haven't won since 73. Yeah, Christy said Detroit Pistons. Thank you. Sorry. I was just like blanking on the entire Eastern Conference because it wasn't that enjoyable to watch. I can't even lie. And Detroit kind of disappointed me. They did. Hi, everyone. Valerie said I had to go find my Trace Leche shirt for this game. Trace Leches for the Fever and for ball. By the way, looking at this Fever score, it's a commercial. I'll flip back for a second. Why are they losing by 14 to the Portland Fire? Like, what is going on? I'm gonna have to rewatch this game and give you guys. So just FYI, for those of you who are WNBA fans, I'm not gonna have a post game reaction to the Fever game tonight. I'll have a Spurs OKC Game 7 reaction to that game tonight. But maybe I rewatch the Fever game in the morning and get you guys a video for tomorrow or Monday talking about this game. We'll see how it ends up, if there's anything interesting that comes of it. Malice said the Fever were up by 6 at the beginning. I know, when we were watching, they were up. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Also, 15 points in the first quarter is diabolical. Like, yeah. Not good. Can't score. Who is number... Oh, they have Grace Van Sloon playing already? Oh, interesting. All right, back to game 7. Very, very interesting. Can't wait to see what the discourse is if the Fever lose to the Fire. Oh. Oh my God. Steph Castle on the ground. All right, 3:49 left in the fourth. Shea's at the line. I do also think, you guys, this game kind of comes down to Wemby and Shea. And I know it's not a hot take. It's not an anything take. But if Wemby goes off for 30 and has 15 plus boards, the Spurs are going to win. If Shea goes off for 30 plus and or the bench goes off for 50, OKC is going to win. There's not really any like strategy or adjustments or whatever. These teams have played each other back to back for what the heck is going on with my... These teams have played each other back to back for 6 games in a row. They know exactly what this other team is capable of. They've seen their plays. They've seen their sets. They've tried out different defensive sets, offensive sets. It's literally just go out and play ball, and the better team wins. And the team who can handle the pressure. But why aren't they rebounding? Come on, Wemby. Also, why is he out by the 3? Jalen Williams for 3. So that was a very quick, 3 minutes for Luke Cornett. Devin Vassell. 27-20, 2:40 left. Jared McCain has been so good. He missed that 3 right there. Oh, they called a foul on the floor on Keldon. I swear, Keldon Johnson, immediately goes into the game and picks up a foul. He is a foul magnet. It doesn't matter who's around him. Golden State said, got to win the rebounds, too. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's why I also said, if Wemby gets 15 plus boards, then... Hi, Sky. Sky's about to come visit us. A lot of OKC fans are still on their feet. I told you, their fans are really good. They don't do all the theatrics and things, but they are loud and proud. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bodies hit the floor. I hate when the ball gets stuck in the corner. What are they doing? What's going on? Okay, nice finish, Dylan Harper. I don't know how he finished that. He shouldn't have finished that. Harper's tough. He is. Honestly, Dylan Harper and Carter Bryant this entire series have been so impressive, especially Dylan Harper. But Carter Bryant, one of his assignments, Devin Vassell going to the line, one of Carter Bryant's assignments has been to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Imagine that. I feel like a lot of people forget how young this team is. Dylan Harper, how old is he? 19, 20? Just turned 20? Dylan Harper, 20. Carter Bryant, 20. Victor Wembanyama, 22. Steph Castle, 21. Even Devin Vassell, 25. You have all the vets are on the bench for the most part. I think Keldon is late 20s, maybe. But you have rookies. You have rookies in Game 7 getting massive minutes in a Game 7 Western Conference Finals, biggest playoff series that we've had in a very long time. So I just think it's very impressive. Very impressive how well they've done. Now you've done Vassell guarding Shai. And they have Keldon on Chet. That's what I told you guys, too. If you guys remember. Oh. 3, 2. Oh, they're about to get a shot clock. Oh, Caruso for 3. It's close. How many boards does Wemby have now? Wemby has 3 rebounds, 1 assist. No, I was saying at the beginning when oh dear. That was bad turnover. When Luka was still healthy and we were just talking about the playoffs and kind of where the seeding would fall, and if you guys remember, like there was an instance towards the end of this NBA season where the seeding, like OKC was a lock for 1, and then Spurs, Lakers and Nuggets, they were all like they were kind of in flux. Spurs were going to get 2, but Lakers Nuggets were kind of in flux of like who was going to be that 3-4 seed or 4-5 seed. I don't remember exactly. Anyway, when I was talking about the matchups between Spurs and Lakers or Spurs and Thunder, I was like, I think that the Lakers actually have a better matchup with the Spurs because Luka's game, oh my God. Did he elbow him in the face? Wait, I need to see this replay. Did he lose a teeth? Did he lose a tooth? He was like going like this. Did he lose a tooth? Oh, God, Wemby. The crazy thing is like there are so many plays like this, and I don't think he did that on purpose. I think that will be upgraded though. I don't think it'll be a flagrant 2. I think it'll be a flagrant 1 though. Yo, he's pissed. He's pissed. I think that's gonna be upgraded. I don't think he did it on purpose, but I think it's gonna be upgraded. But I do think that OKC has a tougher matchup with the Spurs because Shea's game is so much of a mid-range game, and you have Wemby. Like if you watch on defense, you have Wemby just kind of sitting in the area that Shea likes to get to. And if the Spurs are disciplined on defense and they're not like jumping for everything, and like getting caught with the pump fakes, all of those types of things, like it's hard for OKC to score. And that's why I feel like this matchup has actually been better. Then you have somebody like Luka when he's fully healthy. He has to bring the defense so far out, and you don't have Wemby just kind of sitting there in the paint. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say for the past 5 minutes, and I haven't been able to spit it out because there's been so much going on. Benjamin said Wemby plays dirty. I really don't think he does. Like, I don't think he did that on purpose. There have been times, though, like when he catches people with elbows that I feel like he wouldn't even catch them in their chest or wherever he's hitting them. It's just because he's so tall. And I don't even mean to like make excuses for him. I actually don't think he did that on purpose. I do think it's going to be upgraded, though. Teddy said Portland will have a better record after today. Yeah, we'll check in that. They're challenging the play right now, and also for you guys who are also tuned into the Fever Fire game, it is 16-34, which is nuts. I thought the Fever were going to win by 20. They should win by 20 to the Fire. What did they originally call this? Oh, so they gave Dagnall a tech? Okay, so what did they originally call this then? What did they originally call this if that's what I thought it was going to be upgraded because it was straight to the face. Look at him. Oh, he's still pissed. Guys, what did they originally call it? I'm so confused. Dagnall was going, he was freaking out. Honestly, though, I love when coaches do this. Like, it should always be the coaches getting text in these situations when they're sticking up for their players. I will honestly never be mad at a coach for getting a tech when they're defending their players. I support many coach crash outs. I do. Okay, so Wemby has 1 foul. Tyler said, did they not call a foul to begin with? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if they did or not. Or I don't know if they called it on Hartenstein to begin with. I don't know what was overturned. Because they said the call was overturned, which probably means that they called it on Hartenstein. I don't know. All we know, it was a foul on Wemby, and it was a tech on Coach. But it is now a 7-point game with 7 seconds left. De'Aaron Fox in the corner. I don't know why that's not a good shot. Whoa, Cason Wallace from half court. I thought he was going to hit that. All right, guys, that's the end of the first. Game 7, 32-25. The Spurs are leading. This has been a very fast-paced game. This has been... Wait, that clip of Hartenstein is funny. This has been a physical game. This has been a fast game. OKC came out throwing the ball away quite a bit. They looked rattled from the beginning, which was kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that from OKC. But they got it together. They composed themselves. They have 6 turnovers in 1 quarter. They have 6 turnovers in 1 quarter, and the Spurs have 3 in 1 quarter. That's too many for the Thunder. That's way too many. Shea with 6 points. Jared McCain with 8. Jared McCain and Alex Caruso off the bench have just been insane this entire series. And then for the Spurs, Steph Castle with 9. Devin Vassell with 7. Wemby with 5, 3, and 1. There we have it. It's first quarter. John said, Rachel, Natasha Howard has a bad season with the Fever, but MVP numbers this year. Man, honestly, like, she was doing well. Odyssey Sims was doing well for Dallas. I'll tune into the Fever game really quick while we do have a break. It's holy smokes. It is 19-37. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That shouldn't be the score, guys. Caitlin right now has 5 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. $20-point game. 20-point game in the second quarter. That's crazy. Hold on. I am actually going to make these scores a little tiny bit bigger so that we can see the time that's on the clock. I think is it up here? Wait. Oh, it is up here. Okay, wait. Please hold. Technical difficulties per usual. Okay. So there you can see, is that legible? Can you guys see that? Is that big enough? Okay. There we go. Just going to do this. You guys get the gist. Perfect. There's the scores. Scores. And then you can see in the little corner of them how much time is left. So we're going to go back. We're going to head back to Game 7. The start of the second quarter. Also, 86% of you guys think that the Spurs are going to win. And I actually checked the odds of this game. The odds only had OKC winning by 3 points. Like, that's how close Vegas was on all of this, which I also think is crazy because you have the defending champs and they only have a 4 or 3 point advantage. Crazy. Okay, I'm going to end this poll because most of you guys think that the Spurs are going to win. 85% of you guys. Okay, you guys can see the score as well. Sorry about that. I just wanted to give a little bit more context. Okay. Jumping into the second, let's go. So Spurs are shooting 57% from the field, and the Thunder are shooting 43% from the field. There's a little midi from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We got ourselves a game. It's a 5-point game. And I don't think this game is going to be a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. It's not going to be a Cavs-Knicks final game, okay? Dylan Harper for 3. Honestly, that's so great. Like you have courtside fans standing up the whole game. Look at that. Isaiah Hartenstein again. Yes, he's grabbing his arm. And I get it. Okay, I get it. I don't know how I would get a rebound over Wemby either. That was a nice move. That was a nice move. And that's the thing about Shea too. Like his PR is so bad right now. Everybody's talking about the flopping and the whatever, but like Shea's a great basketball player. See, look at that. Oh my God. Hartenstein had two players. He was literally hugging Julian Champagny like this, and then he had his other hand like grabbing Victor Wembanyama's jersey. Oh, nice. Go up with it. Harrison Barnes, what are you doing? Steph Castle for three. Why didn't he go up with that? He had freaking Jared McCain guarding him. Jared McCain from the corner. Wait, now they're calling the same thing on Wemby. Wait, let's see this replay. Oh, that's 2 on Wemby. Don't get in foul trouble, Wemby. That will be a game changer. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That was weak. That was weak. They are both battling. Kendi said refs are starting to get whistle happy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of us want that either. Hardenstein's little like teardrop, whatever those kind of shots are that he takes, are really hard to guard. Oh dear. Harrison Barnes from the corner. Come on, Harrison Barnes, give us nothing. Harrison Barnes, since the beginning of the season, has been a little quiet. There was a couple games he gave him like 6 threes or whatever, but it's quiet, quiet, quiet. I love how this has also become, it's become less of Chet and Wemby and Hardenstein and Wemby. 35-29, Spurs are up, 9:47 left in the second. You guys, I made a bagel before this. I was trying to eat it fast because I was running late. I made like a breakfast bagel. I went with a vegan egg and a vegan sausage. And I burned my mouth. And now the roof of my mouth like hurts. Freaking burned off the roof of my mouth because I was trying to eat it quick so I could come do this live stream. It's a 4-point game. Jared McCain leading the way with 10 points. They're about to send Bismack back in for Jared McCain. He's getting too hot. About to send the goons in. Cason Wallace guarded by Dylan Harper. What is Hart's? He tried his little shot from like mid-range. That was funny. Wemby for 3. Don't let him get hot from 3. Mark Dagno with the timeout. 40-31. 9 minutes left. Ooh, Alex Caruso and De'Aaron Fox. What's going on here? Oh, he did step on the line. Yeah, he did step on the line. That's what's his name? Oh my God, my brain. This is these headaches, man. I get so much brain fog. Adam Silver. That's what Adam Silver was talking about with AI. They're going to use AI to see who the ball went off of out of bounds. Like if somebody, like in this instance, when he stepped on the line, that's what AI is going to be used for. Kind of crazy. Fever 0 for 9 from 3. Ooh-wee. Fever need to get it together because this is crazy. I know it's the beginning of the season. I'm not going to freak out or anything, but I don't know. Costley's at 50% from 3 for the Spurs. The Spurs are showing them how it's done. Yeah, so for the Fever, yikes. Kelsey Mitchell with 8. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look good. Does not look good for the Fever. Does not look good. Doing double duty. Yeah. I'll turn on the Fever game for a second. Bridget Carlton's been great. I'm happy for her. She has 7 points in this game. Every time I freaking go back to the Fever game, somebody's shooting free throws. Not interested. Come on. I went wakeboarding at a cable park last weekend, or on Memorial Day actually. And my neck is still, it's not as sore, but it's still a little tight from it. Jeez. I had a lot of face plants, I can't even lie. Had a lot of hard falls at the cable park. So those WNBA refs are calling everything and it's getting ridiculous. Yeah. Product's been iffy. All right, here we go. 40-31, 8:50 left in the second. Nine-point game for the Spurs. Jared McCain to Caruso. What is going on with Carter Bryant and Jalen Williams underneath? Somehow he got the ball. So Wemby's taking another breather. I don't know why they're resting him so often. So just making sure he stays fresh for the second half. I'm not an NBA coach. I wouldn't know, but De'Aaron Fox is ice cold from 3. Oh. Cason Wallace also 1 for 3 from 3. Alex Caruso 0 for 3 from 3. They're shooting, the Thunder are currently shooting 20% from 3. The Spurs are shooting 46% from 3. 21's pilot said, oh, double watch party. Yeah, guys, if I'm behind, there's not much I can do about it because YouTube has an automatic delay. So there's not much I can do about it. So sorry about that, guys. Out of my control. Come on, De'Aaron Fox. Oh, Dylan Harper just challenged Chet. That's crazy. That's crazy. See? The Thunder are good in transition. That's what they want to do. They want to play in transition. They weren't able to finish that layup. Carter Bryant again. Wow. Wow. John said, why don't you watch on TV? Well, I am I'm watching on Spectrum on my iPad, but I'm just in my office. Like I have a TV, but my in my office, but the eye line would be weird. I don't know. I could try to set up my office differently, but it's kind of just easier for me to have it right here. Forty-two 33, 7:15 left in the second. Esley said Suddenly Fever is not fun to watch, including Cece. Whatever the hell Stephanie White is doing with that team, she's ruined everything. I'm going to have to rewatch this game. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Oh, they called a foul. I don't think I've ever seen Luke Cornett catch a lob like that. I really don't think I have. I don't think I've ever seen him catch a lob like that. Wow. Look at Luke Cornett. Did they bring the Nuns, by the way? I need to check Twitter. Did they bring the Nuns to OKC? Oh my God. They keep all the clips on Twitter right now is Wemby postering Chet. Of course. And Wemby elbowing Hartenstein in the face. Makes sense. Shea for 3. 44-36. "44, 36. 6:45 left in the second. Oh, Sonny's making biscuits over there on the blanket. Why are you making biscuits, Sonny? That's cute. BB said Cece's going to get a tech. Really? I mean, I would get a tech too if I was losing by 18 points and had 30 total points with 1 minute left in the second quarter against an expansion team that shouldn't be good this year. John said the lucky charm of the Spurs is the nuns of, what is it? Cilician sisters? I knew they were the sisters of something. The Cilician sisters? Yeah, the sisters are very cute. Also, they're good at basketball. Did you see that little video of the nuns playing basketball? They were pretty good. I was pretty impressed. Dang, Caitlin still only with 5 points. Kelsey with 10. Yikes. Not good, guys. Not good. Ugh. Manuel said Sonny being cute off screen. He's being so cute. All right, let me see. I'll turn the Fever game on for a second. Let's see if they're at the free throw line. What's the over under? Oh, they're challenging. So it is some sort of foul. That's crazy, you guys. Oh, not this ref again. And then they no way. The broadcast just went to a commercial as the referee was announcing the result of the challenge. That's crazy. Come on, WNBA. Yeah, that's what I said. This is like shock therapy going back and forth between a game 7 in the NBA playoffs and a regular season whatever this is, 7th game of the season game in the WNBA. Like, come on. Come on, guys. One of you guys said that my headaches might be my neck pain. You could be right. I saw one of these things on TikTok, this little like neck massager machine. I think I need to get one. I also carry like a lot of stress in my neck too. Teddy said amateur hour. Yes, exactly. I'm almost done with my electrolyte drink. I'm going to have to go get something else. I did have a little bit of Alani this morning, but I'm trying not to drink caffeine late at night. I don't know why my hair is so crazy right now. Also, why does my hair look black on the camera? By the way, any women watching this stream, this is the best hairbrush ever. It's pricey. It's the best hairbrush you'll ever get. All right, here we go. Wow. So tonight, there's only one there's only one player on the Spurs who has had a Game 7 experience, and there's 13 players on the Thunder who have had Game 7 experience. That's why I was a little... Oh, Wemby couldn't hold on to it. Wow. Oh, Dylan Harper is about to come in. Hey man, shout out to OKC fans. They do not mess around about those shirts. Everybody has a shirt. Oh no, Shay's on the ground. No, Shay. They see? Look at that. That's great basketball. Stay on your feet. 44-38. I honestly feel like that's the first time Shay's been on the ground trying to get a foul called. Champagny for 3. Is OKC in a zone? Are they in a zone? I think they're in a zone. You guys are saying CC's checked out. Oof. See, that was just silly. See, that's what we're talking about. Why did he have to fall down there? Shay's a great basketball player. He's really good. Like, he's MVP level good. Bodhi said I normally don't chase people, but for you, I'd put my Crocs in sport mode. Let's go. I have to say, you guys, I have never worn a pair of Crocs. At least not in public. I do have one pair that was gifted to me, but I refuse to wear Crocs in public. Oh, they called a foul on Jalen Williams. Alex Caruso's back in. I actually watched Draymond Green's podcast episode ahead of Game 7 also, where he just kind of talked about Game 7, like his predictions, different things. I thought it was one of his better episodes because he also just talked about kind of like the mental and physical toll it takes on you when you're in situations like this, especially Game 7s and in the playoffs, and just like how physical it is and how basically like it's 4-point game, 44-40, it's 4-point game, 5 minutes left. He was basically just talking about like how every time he would end in the playoffs, like whether they made it to the Western Conference Finals, whether they won the finals, like whatever it was, like basically the day after, he would just like completely crash because if you mentally think like, oh, like Jalen Williams, that was nice ball movement. If they mentally think for a second that they're tired, like your body will recognize that and they won't actually be able to play at this level. And he was kind of just talking about even how in this series, like it was almost like every other game, one team would look gassed. Wemby long three. Oh. Alex Caruso with the rebound. Malice, thank you for the $5. Eric Corgi has predicted this whole series correctly so far. I know. It would be actually so crazy if the Corgi got it right. Oh, Shay's on fire. Shay found his rhythm. He found his rhythm at the right time. He's got 17. He's got 11 in this quarter alone. Cuz he's kind of been off his game a bit for the past few games. Now, what do you got, Wemby? Come on, Wemby's missing. Come on, Wemby. Wemby's got 8. Don't. No, why are they doing this? No. Spurs cannot. They started the double thing. Oh. Oh. Hold him back. Not again. Not again. No, not again. Steph Castle will punch somebody. Like he will actually punch somebody in the face. Oh, they're going to review this. They're going to look this one over. Because the same thing, like this is now 3 times just this series where Steph Castle's been on the break and OKC's just like taking him to the ground. Anyway, shout out Dylan Harper. Did you see that? He just slid onto the ground and like you know what? Good job, Dylan Harper. Good job, Dylan Harper. He immediately got on the ground and is like, let's get in the banana boat. Wait, that's hilarious, but also so smart. Look at the rookie. That was so smart. Because he knows, like, Steph Castle was this close to, I don't remember if it was Alex Caruso or AJ Mitchell. Those were the 2 guys who, like, fouled him so hard. I forget what game it was, but he bounced up and he was, like, fists were ready. Benjamin, thank you for the $5. Love your lives. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. It's been really fun this season. Oh, okay. See, here's the thing. The ref got in the way too. Alex Caruso, like, he did grab his arm really hard and he did pull him down. He didn't want him to get an easy bucket. However, it did kind of look like watch the very ending of it. It looked like he didn't try to like throw him to the ground. He almost did try to catch him a little bit. You see that? He did try to catch him a little bit. So I'll give him that. But he's fed up. He's like, not again. He's like, yeah. He's not gonna take another one of those. Because it's happened to him multiple times in this series. I really Dylan Harper sliding in though. Wow, Shea again. 47-46. He's hot. He's hot. De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox does have to get going a little bit. We need like a little bit more from De'Aaron Fox. Shea is really feeling it now. Lou Dort for 3. Wow, tied up. We're tied up 49-49. 2 minutes left in this first half. Wow. Keldon Johnson for 3. Can't hit. Is this going to be the first lead? Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wow, he's wide open. Why are they doing this? Is so annoying to me. Like, honestly, why are the Spurs running this trap thing? It doesn't work. Like, I'm so annoyed, actually. Oh, shoot, Keldon. Of course, Keldon Johnson. Another. Exactly. Sully said stop doubling. Why are they doubling? It doesn't make any sense. It has never worked. It has worked in 0 games this series. Has the double team on Shea, especially guarding him like at half court with a double on him, has worked. It has not worked. I have no clue what they're doing. I have no clue what they're doing. Also, Wemby's got to do more. He's got to do more offensively. Wemby right now 3 for 8 from the field. He's got to be more like he shouldn't. No. He's got to do more. They got to get him more looks in the paint. That's what I would say. Four-point swing the other way. No. What are they doing? Come on, Spurs. What are they doing? Maybe this will make my neck feel better. De'Aaron Fox hits the 3. That was clutch. Put this right in front of me. Also, who do we think is a better matchup for the Knicks? Oh, no, not again. Okay. Oh, that was a clean. I was like, no way. If Shea takes Steph to the ground. All right. Now it's a 1-point game. 54-53. 35 seconds left. I told you guys, it's going to be a close game till the very end. Why are they This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Nice take. Nice take, Wemby. I thought he was going to settle for the 3. Nice take. 56-53. Alex Caruso from 3 to tie. No, he doesn't hit. It's halftime. 56-53. We got ourselves a game. We got ourselves a game 7. So what a half. Sully said the Knicks have no one for Wemby. Brian, what's up? Welcome, welcome. De'Aaron Fox with 10 points. Is he leading the team? So Steph Castle with 12, Wemby with 10, De'Aaron Fox with 10. Wemby with 10 points, 3 rebounds. They need more from him if the Spurs want to win. Like, that can't be it. He's going to have to take it up a notch in the second half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 19. Wow, Shai with 19, Jared McCain with 10. But we do have 9 players on the board for OKC. Actually, 9 players for the Spurs on the board as well. But yeah, Shai right now, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Shai's playing like Shai. We need more from Wemby if the Spurs want to win. I know they're ahead right now. I know they're holding their own. But 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, they definitely need more from him. We'll see. So now it's halftime of both Game 7 and the Indiana Fever game. The Fever are still down 13 points. I don't really know what's going on over there. From what you guys have been saying in chat, it doesn't look so good. Does not look so good for the Fever. Is it still? Let's see. Yeah, still halftime for the Fever game too. Costley said, let Shai get his, shut down everyone else. I don't understand the double. I don't understand the blitz and double because it's literally never worked. Anytime they just play straight up on Shai, they play single coverage, they just pick him up at half. You don't even need to like press or anything. The blitz, the double team, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. It doesn't work. I don't know why they're running it. OKC looked like they fell back into a zone of sorts. But yeah. Also, would you guys mind if I put on my blue light glasses? I think I might need them. Nathaniel said, LM, an emotional person. Wait, who? You might be talking about the Fever game. RP said, not a great start for Wemby. Usually the Thunder win when he starts slow. He's gonna have to punch back. I mean, he started off fine. Like, he started off with a lot of fight, but I think the thing with the Thunder is, like, if they're able to push him out of the paint, that's when he doesn't do well. These are so dirty. I had like a little glasses cloth. Bob, what's up? Finally made it. Let's go. Let's go. It's not too late of a game tonight. I'm yawning though. Oh no. I might have to get some caffeine. Oh, maybe you're saying I am an emotional person. Giorgio said the longer the game goes, it could favor the Thunder if the Spurs don't get it together. No, I agree. I mean, I was surprised that the Thunder came out slow like they did. These are so dirty. How do you why do I just wiped them off. I need like a glasses cloth. I can't even see with these. It's not working. I might need some sleep after this game. Might need something. We just had Papa John's pizza. Let's go. Actually, I made a frozen pizza for myself last night and it did not sit well. I think I ate too much of it. I couldn't even fall asleep last night. I was having like acid in my throat from the pizza. Smitty, watching from work. Let's go. Don't get in trouble though. Don't let me get you fired. Okay, is that better? I just feel like I need these blue light glasses. My eye's starting to twitch. It's all downhill from here, you guys. Too much screen time, too much editing. I've been down an editor this month as well, so a lot of the videos that have been going up, like we've just been short. We've been short a team member this month for the episodes, so it's been kind of crazy editing everything and getting it out on time. I've been doing a lot of the edits for like the post game reactions and stuff. I normally do all of those. Wait, let's check in with the WNBA. Looks like they're back. All right, a little halftime entertainment. Tonight, our halftime entertainment is the Indiana Fever versus the Portland Fire. Now they're only down 13. Not so bad. They were down 20 in the first half. Any home remedies for gout? I'm hurting. Wait, what is that? Is that like acid reflux? Catherine said still mourning in, I'm assuming, Australia. Yeah, let's go. I've never been to Australia. I would like to go. I heard it's beautiful. Heard it's beautiful there, beautiful people there, beautiful weather there, beaches there. Just a lot of big like snakes and spiders. Oh, Mo Billings just got elbowed in the face, I think. Emily Angsler's good. She's real good. Oh, they're challenging. This coach does not look like a typical basketball coach. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That didn't look like a foul. Anyway, so there's a foul. Every time I turn on the W game, it's a foul. It's so annoying. Acid buildup in the foot. In the foot? From overconsumption of red meat. What? I think you typed something wrong. It's definitely not acid buildup in the foot. Addiction said beautiful tarantulas and snakes in Australia. Exactly. That's what I've heard. You know, when I was a kid, I used to want to pet tarantula because I used to go to this animal camp where they would have all of these animals and you got to learn about the animals and interact with them and hold them. Like they would have a bunch of animals and they had a tarantula. And like at this camp, you would do a presentation about an animal, and I was assigned a tarantula, so I learned all about tarantulas, and then I gave my presentation holding the tarantula and talking about it and telling everybody, like all the other kids, everything that I learned. Then I was like, I want one of these. Mom was like, absolutely not. Are you crazy? Ayo said, hear me out, chat. Mabry has been doing a little better than CC so far this season. Well, hey, Storm. Look who it is. Stormy Storm is here. My third. Gout is in the foot? Wait, are you guys is it really in your foot? So gout is from acid reflux that no, you guys are trolling me. Acid reflux that goes to your feet? I'm so confused. Oh, it can stress your joints. Wow, that's weird. I've never heard of that. I thought gout was like acid reflux. I don't know. It causes foot pain. That doesn't seem. I mean, I'm not saying you guys are lying to me, but yeah. Johnny said hi. Rachel never commented before. What's up, Johnny? Also hi, Storm. He said what's up. Cindy said not just in foot. Okay, thanks guys. Yes, it's in your foot. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was like in your stomach. So that's why I was really confused that you guys were saying in your foot. So sorry to whoever I said spelled something wrong. That was my ignorance. My apologies. All right, we're checking in with a little WNBA action during halftime. Oh, I mean, they're just getting smoked. They're getting smoked. 56-39. Portland 32 points in the paint. I wonder if that's because Fever has a million guards. I wonder why. Wonder why they're scoring them an extra 20 points in the paint. Damien, thank you for the $2. You must have never watched Everybody Hates Chris. I have never watched that show. You're absolutely right. I have never watched it. I learn something new every day thanks to you guys. Every day thanks to you guys. Man, shout out Portland. What? Proving everyone wrong. Everyone had them bottom of the list when it came to the power rankings this year. Hod said, "Go Spurs, go!" They got to pick it up. I know that the Spurs are winning right now. They're up by 3, but it does worry me a little bit that Wemby only has 10 points. He's only shot the ball 9 times. And it does seem like OKC has been really effective at pushing him out of the paint. It's also Shea has 19 points. Shea has 19 points, and he hasn't really gotten going this entire series, like since the first couple games of the series. So the fact that he has 19 points, like you don't want Shea to be on a roll. And it also worried me that the Spurs were running that stupid freaking trap defense at the end of the first half. I just don't understand. Damien, thank you for the $2. That Julius character always had the gout. So interesting. So interesting. I have never heard of that before, you guys. I really haven't. All I know is I'm just getting chronic headaches. I gotta figure this out because it's really annoying. Oh my God, this is a disaster. This is a disaster class that I'm watching right now. Shock therapy. We're in the cold plunge with the WNBA game, Portland Fire. I mean, Portland looks great. Fever look like hot garbage. Carla Lay with 12 points. Meg Gustafson with 13. Emily Angsler with 11. Kelsey Mitchell with 13. Aaliyah Boston with 10. I'm going to turn back on the Game 7. Let's get back into it. It's still a commercial. Long halftime break for this Game 7, but we have to cherish every moment. It is kind of crazy because it's kind of crazy that after this game, one of these teams we're going to be done watching for the season. It's kind of crazy that in 2 weeks, we're going to have a new or a repeat NBA champion. I don't know why. It doesn't feel like the end of the season for some reason. Oh, Bob said I actually get to watch this Spurs game. It's the first game I've been able to watch this year. Well, it's a good game to be tuned into. That's for sure. I might actually, you guys, I might get my Alani for this one. I might get my Alani and I might get a little bit of water so that I am geared up and ready to go for the second half. So there's 302 of you guys here right now. Don't let anyone leave. There will be hell to pay if anyone leaves by the time I get back in 30 seconds. Okay. And see you in a sec. No! 9 people left. 8 people left. Come on, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Aluni, thank you for the $5. AI overview. Plus 11 gout is highly painful inflammatory form of arthritis. Oh no, caused by an excess of uric acid in the blood. Oh, so it's a form of arthritis. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know. I forget who said that they were dealing with it. I apologize to whoever is dealing with it. I hope that you get it under control soon. And sorry for laughing that it was about someone's foot, because I just didn't know. All right, here we go, you guys. Start of the second half. Whoever wins this game will be going to the NBA Finals. I also got a banana because I feel like I could use some potassium. If they run this double, I'm about to turn the TV off. I'm going to turn it off. Oh my God. Big rebound. Devin Vassell, little midi. Nice shot. Three, two. Dang. At the shot. 58-55. Jalen Williams with 8 points. Why doesn't he do that more? I don't understand. I don't understand. I think Wemby needs to take a look in the mirror and realize his height. Oh, nice block. He needs to realize his height. He needs to realize his wingspan. He needs to realize his reach. He was in the mid-range, took one step and dunked over 3 players. Do it more. Do it more. Shea, tough 3. Shea is a million times better when he stays on his feet. I actually think him falling down is hurting his game. He's fallen down like once today. See, do that more. He missed the layup, but like, do that. It's a Wemby versus Shea. Second half. Whoever plays better, their team wins. I promise you guys that. Oh, Chet was wide open. Why are they jumping? Alex Caruso finally hits from 3. Finally hits. Spurs are acting like a bunch of jumping jacks out there. They're going for every pump fake. Steph Castle to the basket. Not good. It's not looking good. Come on, Spurs. Come on, Spurs. This is how I thought they were going to start the game, actually. Hi, Brian's wife. Tell her I said hello. Come on. Come on, Castle. Can't fall for that. Then why are they jumping for everything? They're jumping for everything. Oof. He got elbowed a little bit. Honestly, shout out to Steph Castle for staying with it, though. He stayed with it. Shea with 24. He's got 24, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He's 9 for 13 from the field. Super efficient. Shea has been like in a little slump. Champagne with the return. I mean, I don't understand. Because to me, I don't even feel like the Spurs are playing that well. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I don't even feel like they're playing that well. So the fact that this is a tie game is crazy to me. Besides the steals, man. Defensive end, they're... Wow. Lou Dort on the ground with Steph Castle. No. Don't fight. Oh, they called a timeout. I thought Steph Castle and Lou Dort were something was about to go down. Looney, thank you for the $10. Hello, Rage Fever. Need to rid of Harris, Hines, Allen, and Hall. Unfortunately, they can't. Dantas, she needs to go to. Has Dantas been playing, by the way? Has she even been playing? Cece's starting to get annoyed with all these players not being able to do the fundamentals. Yeah, like I told you guys, I'm kind of like flipping back and forth, kind of looking at the box score. I'm going to have to rewatch this game, though, because this isn't looking good for the Fever. And it's still early. Like, they have a lot of time to get it together, but I don't know. I don't know. Joe Quinn said the Fever are crashing. It's kind of looking like it. Down 17. They've been down by double digits for pretty much the whole game. Sully said what's going on with Wemby. I feel like he just needs to get to the rack, honestly. Like, Wemby's great. He's a great shooter. He's great from 3. But I don't know. Like, am I crazy to say that at 7'5" he's most effective in the paint and he should kind of start there? But I do think though, the Thunder really try to get him out of the paint. Like, that's one of their main focuses, is to get him out of the paint. They do a good job of that. But I think that's what they're trying to do with him, and he's settling for some stuff that he probably shouldn't be settling for. Yeah, I'll definitely watch this Fever game, though. I'll give you guys my updates on it. I've seen their... Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. Like, someone's got to change with the W discourse, too. It's gotten really nasty online again. But then at the same time, like, the mainstream media just isn't covering them at all. Like, really not covering them at all. And then it's like the mainstream media doesn't cover the W, and then they complain about like podcasters and YouTubers and whoever, like new media that's talking about the W. And it's like, you can't complain about them or us or whoever if like you guys aren't even you're not even pushing the conversation. We're pushing the conversation about the W. You're just complaining about takes that we have. Then let's hear your takes. Then let's hear the mainstream media's takes, because you guys don't say anything about them. They don't cover the W, or they cover it in like a very weird way. They don't actually cover basketball. Like, the game will never grow that way. It's already not growing that way. It's already halted. Like, the amount of growth that the W had has like halted. It's not growing anymore, because they're doing the same things that they were doing pre the boom. That was a big 3 from Julian Champagny. That was a big one. I don't know though if he should be doing all that. Julian Champagny, 3 for 4 from 3. 3 for 4 from 3. That's what they need from him. They just need him to hit those shots. Steph Castle guarding Shea. How many times has Wemby kicked the ball today? He's gotten his hand. How many steals do they have listed for Wemby himself? They only have 1 steal. He's gotten his hands on so many balls. Like, he's deflected so many balls this game, but they haven't counted them like as steals for him. 63-63, 7:50 left in the third. Hartenstein with his little floater. It's so nuts. He loves that shot. It is hard to defend, though. Oh, he got fouled on the 3. I want to get Lou Dort and Keldon Johnson in a boxing ring together and just see what happens. Those are 2 guys, like, immediately when they step on the floor, there's a foul called. Immediately. John said, screw this, I'm going to do laundry. I did my laundry earlier, actually. Or you could just watch the Spurs OKC game. It's tied up. It's a good game. Wemby does this so often now. It's become his new thing. He uses his teammates and or his coach as like a resting place. There was that one clip that was going around when he had his hands on Coach Mitch Johnson and he was just like talking to him, but you could tell he was resting, but it just makes everybody look so small. Come on, Champagny. Yeah, Brandon said, I love how Wemby wraps his arms around his coaches because he's so tall. I know. I think he is tired, though, too. I think he's tired. Wait, what'd they call? What'd they call? What'd they call? I need to see this replay. Oh, they're saying review it for a flagrant because he kind of threw him down. Oh. Wow, Jared McCain, you fooled me with your smile and your TikTok dances and your painted nails. Here you are throwing people to the ground. Okay, so they just call stands. Julian Champagny for 3 again. He's hot. Us 4. That's 4 threes. It's 4 for 5 from 3. 68-65. Shea with a little midi. Dylan Harper, little midi. And he's chirping the fans courtside. You guys cannot convince me that Dylan Harper's a rookie. 7 points. Alex Caruso misses the bunny. This is a game of runs. Oh my God. Oh, he's a little out of control. Oh no. Oh, I thought Wemby grabbed his knee. Oh, I thought he grabbed his knee. Was that Champagny again from 3? Wow. I could have been wrong. Look, he turns right here. Oh, they didn't show it. Oof. Yeah, he did grab his knee. Dylan Honestly, though, Dylan Harper went in there kind of out of control. He might have been the one who knocked over Wemby, to be honest. Like, he might have been. All right, you guys, 73-65, gamer runs. I might have been wrong about my take. I might have been wrong about my take if Wemby doesn't have a night that the Spurs can't win. They might be proving me wrong. I was not expecting Jillian Champagny to go off for 3 for 6 from, 5 for 6 from 3 with 17 points. It's crazy. Easy Anderson said Cece's done for tonight and probably going to sit the next game. Wow, is it that bad? Dang. What's going on? Are her only points from free throws? That's crazy. She does have 5 fouls. It did seem like, so I didn't talk about this in my post-game reaction, but as I was watching a lot of the replay of the Valkyries game, it did seem like they were going after her the entire time on defense, like, which is a tactic in itself. Whether she's not a great defender, but even if she was a great defender, it's still a tactic to go at the best player, the offensive best player, just to kind of wear them down. And it did seem like they were doing that. It does also come down to coaching, though. You got to make sure that like they're not switching every screen so that they can easily get Caitlin to guard literally whoever they want her to guard. But yeah, Brian said Portland's having a good game. Clark Townsend said Portland used Golden State strategy. They ISO'd her. I mean, she didn't look good on defense at all. She really didn't. I do think, though, the Fever's defensive rotations are pretty bad in general. I think Raven's their best ISO defender, period. Everyone else like hasn't really looked good. But that's where the help side, all that stuff is got to come into play if you have that many guards who can't defend on ball and people are just going to go downhill on you every single time or drop in a zone. I don't know. Does the Fever have a zone that they can activate? Have they ever run a zone this season? They ran a zone in freaking Team USA basketball. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that play from Victor Wembanyama, like, I want more of that from him. Like, even why is Luke Cornett catching lobs and Wemby's not? I know that they're super physical with him. They're grabbing him. They're holding his jersey. They're grabbing his arm. And, like, every team is going to do that literally for the rest of Victor Wembanyama's career. And I wonder during this offseason if he'll bulk up anymore. He has bulked up over his first 3 seasons in the NBA, but I do wonder if he'll put on more muscle even than he has now, because that's all teams are going to do for literally the rest of his career, because it's impossible to guard him otherwise. Wow, that was crazy. That was a really loud flop. Did he foul? No, come on, Alex Caruso. That was a flop. That wasn't a foul. He tried to wrap around him. Wow. Come on, Alex Caruso. Oh, they called a foul. Wait, what happened? Did he get elbowed in the neck too? He's coughing. Why is he coughing? Send the replay. They're not going to show it? Oh my God, he did elbow him in the neck. Oh my God. And I really don't think Wemby does this stuff on purpose. I think it's his height. I don't think he realizes where his elbow is as compared to regular sized people. And by the way, you guys, everybody on the court's not a regular sized human. All of these players are 6'3" and up. At minimum. 6'5" and up. OKC's got too many Williams on their team. It's so crazy. Oh, Wemby for 3, wide open. Wow. You can't leave him wide open. 76-65. You can't leave him that wide open. Come on, OKC. Can't leave him that wide open. All right, Wemby's got 15. He's got 15, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Shea getting to a spot. Oh, Wemby's hype. See, this is why they were resting him so much in the first half, though, because he's not getting any breaks. He's really not getting any breaks. Champagny. No, that was a big rebound from Chet. That was a big rebound. Wow. No. Did my stream crash? Okay, we're good. That was another foul. No, that's 4 on Steph Castle. That's not good. Dang. Oh, come on. I don't know about that one. 76-65, 4:45 left in the third. Holy smokes. I'm looking at this Portland Fire score. 90-64 is crazy. Portland's about to have 120 points this game. Wow. That's nuts. We got a 10-point game here in game 6. So who's going to guard? Who are they going to put on Shea now? Definitely. There's definitely a lineup change. Anytime Wemby dictates the entire game for whatever team that they are playing. Wemby dictates all of it. Offense, defense, everything. Now, he sat down and OKC changed their entire lineup. Keldon, wow. Luke Cornett tries to tip it back. Oh, it was a little too much. A little too much on that. A little too much on that. Who fouled who? Oh. That's a little chippy. I don't know. It's a little tic-tac foul. Devin Vassell from 3. Has he hit a 3 yet tonight? He's 1 for 4 from 3. Oh my God. Wow, he just manhandled Shea. Oh my God. Wow, Wemby's going back in already. I told you he's getting no rest in this second half. That's why they rested him so early in the first. The longest tenured Spur. 6th man of the year. 76-67. Keldon Johnson, grown man strength, literally. JJ, first time commenting. Let's go. Love your takes and analysis. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you. Thank you. We have a pretty good group tonight. We have a pretty strong group tonight. I appreciate you guys for being here. Oh, no. Late whistle. He fell down. He fell down. That's 3 fouls on Wemby. So three on Wemby, 4 on Steph Castle, 2 on Champagny, 2 on Keldon Johnson in 10 minutes. $77-69, 3:45 left in the third. Slick said this is Spurs property. Keldon Johnson for 3. He bricks. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. He hasn't fallen down all night. God. Yeah, be disciplined. Ray, thank you for the $5. Yeah, I'm not buying this Fever team. Nothing is clicking, period. More interested with this Game 7 Spurs. Let's go. Rachel, you rocking with professional B-ball cover. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Game 7 is much better. That's why I said, like, Game 7 is much better than the 7th game of the season for the Fever and the Portland Fire. We'll definitely have more WNBA coverage, but not tonight. Tonight we are locked in on the #1 basketball game in the world on this lovely Saturday, May 30th. Oh, big rebound. Big rebound. Devin Vassell again. Dang, he's cold. Long rebound. Tips it right back to De'Aaron Fox. Wemby fadeaway 3. What is going on? Oh my God. Keldon Johnson's throwing a fit. He's throwing a fit. But also, come on, you guys got 4 chances at the basket and couldn't score. They got 4 chances. They gotta put something in. They gotta make something happen. You get 4 chances at the bucket. I don't want to hear any crying after that. And they settled for a bunch of threes that they're not hitting. So I told you this is gonna be a game of runs. And it's still only the third quarter. Oh, Steph Castle's coming back in. He's got to be disciplined. He's really got to be disciplined. He's really got to be disciplined. This guy sitting behind. At least it's regular folks sitting behind Mitch Johnson at these games, because I'm getting really tired of those girls with the adult website sitting behind Coach Mitch Johnson at the Spurs. I hope if the Spurs end up going to the finals, they figure out a way to not have those girls in those seats. De'Aaron Fox, 12 points on the night. De'Aaron Fox also, like, oh, nice defense. He's somebody who is a vet. He's been here before. Shea with a little midi. He can't hit. De'Aaron Fox tries it again. He's going to the line. He's going to the line. Thunder timeout. They're down 5 with 2 minutes left in the third. This play is all over my Twitter right now. Dylan Harper trying to calm down Steph Castle. He literally just slides on the ground. It's so smart, though, honestly. Like, that's my favorite play of the game. My favorite play of the game. Davian, thank you for the $2. What's your issues with those girls? My issues with those girls is they're doing that to promote their adult website, and I'm not for that. I'm not for that. Like, do it another way. I don't know. I'm not for that. Family event, sports, like, can we just have sports without trying to sell our adult website that I'm not going to say on here because I don't want to get demonetized? I love Hoadonna. Thank you for the $5. Rachel, please, what is the phrase you say when you sign off? What does it mean? I enjoy your channel. Thank you so much. Hold on, wait 1 second. Wow, great challenge. OKC has been great with the challenges. That's 2 this game already. So I say ooey and ah at the end of my videos, which is a phrase that I learned when Dre, my husband, was playing for the Philippines, and the Filipino fans, they chant that during the game, like when the game's over. Like, for example, right now the Portland Fire, they're up by 20. Their fans could be chanting ooey and ah, because basically, like, it means the game's over. It essentially translates to it's time to go home. And so I love the Filipino basketball fans. They're amazing. Like, they love basketball over in the Philippines. And so I learned that chant and I thought it was really cool. And so I've kind of just incorporated it into my episodes. So at the end of the video, I say it's time to go home. That's it. But yeah, that's where it comes from, I guess, for those of you who didn't know. Teddy said Raven fouled out in 10 minutes. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm glad we're not watching that game. Seems to be a disaster class over there. Oh, 3, 2, good defense, Champagny. Wow, that was a huge shot. Wow, that was huge. Jalen Williams with the big 3. 79-77. Wow. Which, by the way, speaking of the Philippines, this year confirmed a Filipino player will win the NBA Finals because Jordan Clarkson plays for the Knicks and he is part Filipino. Jared McCain is part Filipino, and then Dylan Harper is also part Filipino. So I think that's pretty cool. Very cool for the Philippines. They love basketball over there. Vic, thank you for the $10. Hall needs to stop starting. Sorry, she's just not good no matter who's playing with her. Sophie is way better. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sophie's had some stinker games too. I feel like honestly both of them haven't been the most consistent. And I don't know if it's a strategy also with the starting lineup because I think Lexi in general plays better when she's starting and Sophie has like good energy coming off the bench. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not watching this game tonight, so I don't know how she's been in this game. I'm looking at the box score. It's yeah. -14 on the floor. Not great. Definitely not great. She only played 13 minutes. So yeah, I don't know. Seems like overall this was like a huge stinker of a game for the Fever. 20-point game. 20-point game. Not good, not good, not good at all. Seems like, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to watch it later. All right, let's tap in. Oof. Hard foul on Wemby. Wait, what? Donna, I just explained it. Donna, I just explained the whole phrase. Where were you? You got to rewind the live stream. I explained the whole phrase. It's ooey and ah. You got to rewind it a little bit. I did a whole spiel telling you what I say at the end of the videos. All right, 80 to 77, 48 seconds left. Dang, Wemby, you got to make those. You got to make those. Case and Wallace for 3. Oh my God. Wow. This game is getting more physical. 20 seconds left. Final shot. There's like a 3-second difference between game clock and shot clock. 7, 6, 5, 4. Wemby high screen. Oh my God. Fade away jumper. Why? He needs more paint touches. This is insane. I can't believe they're up 3. I can't believe they're up 3 with the amount of paint touches Wemby doesn't have. With the amount of paint touches he does not have. I can't believe that they're still up 3. It's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Benjamin said, how many lanyards do you have? A lot. a lot. I keep telling you guys I'm going to do like a lanyard tour one of these days. Yeah. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these half times I'll show you all my lanyards, including my cat con. That was fun. Time to obligation. We need a Julian Champagny game winner. I mean, that would be crazy. The NBA game is on NBC. It's on NBC and or Peacock. So I'm currently watching it on NBC. And then the finals will be on ABC. Literally all the finals games will be on ABC. So this is the last game of the season for NBC. They had the Western Conference Finals. Did I say NBC? Yeah. That's why I did game 3 with NBC. But this is their last game. NBA on NBC. It's kind of crazy. I feel like this NBA season flew by so quickly. What players on the Fever have you met? I think only Lexi and Sophie. Oh, and Raven, obviously. Duh. Yeah, Raven, Sophie, and Lexi. James said, "Why did you become a Spurs fan?" So yeah, I live in Texas. I've been working Spurs Media Day for the past 3 seasons. Ever since the Wemby era started, I've been interviewing all the players at Spurs Media Day. And then this season, I've also done a ton of work with. Why is Paige at the OKC game? That's so random. That's actually hilarious, but so random. Dallas is not that close to Oklahoma. Like, that's a solid drive. It's a solid drive. Honestly, though, these like Eastern Conference, Western Conference finals for me have been incredible. Like, we have friends who play for the Knicks. Wemby fadeaway, he's going to the line. The Cavs are obviously like my OG home team. OKC spent a ton of time in OKC. My husband played for OKC years ago. So still know people on like the OKC coaching staff, etc. And then the Spurs, obviously, I've done so much work with the Spurs and have interviewed all the players. So yeah, it's been a really exciting NBA playoffs for me. Eastern and Western Conference Finals. Giorgio said I don't blame Paige for being there. Yeah, I definitely don't blame her for being there. I just feel like that's random. Texas is definitely massive. It takes so long to get. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, 80-77. Wemby, how many times has Wemby even been to the line? So Wemby's 3 for 5 from the line. Yay, 7-5-4 from the Philippines. Let's go. Jared McCain, also from the Philippines, or part Filipino. The little step back. 81-79. We got ourselves a game. Fourth quarter. 11:21 left. Keldon Johnson. Wow. Keldon Johnson has been very quiet these Western Conference Finals. He's been doing a lot of fouling, but he hasn't really had any major games. Cason Wallace hits right back with another 3. 84-82. Shay's waiting to come in. Wow. Keldon again. 87-82. 9 points. 2 for 5 from the 3. What? Chet, fight back, Chet. Come on. Chet's got to fight back. Oh. Shot clock violation. Wow. I mean, this is crazy. Chet, 27 minutes, 4 points, but he's only shot the ball twice. And like you saw, he got the ball on the 3-point line and just deer in headlights. Like what's going on? Deer in headlights. Wemby shooting foul. He's going to the line. How many fouls is that on Jalen Williams? 4. It's 4 on him. It's so funny. He tries so hard. You can't even like get close to. He's so tall. It's so crazy too, you guys, because like how old was Steph Curry in like that 2014, 15, 16, like 17, 18 era? How old is Steph Curry now? I need to look. I'm curious because I feel like Wemby's very young to be doing. How old is Steph Curry? He's 38. Okay. So that would mean he was like 20. Means he would be like 24, 25 when his like crazy era started. Wemby's 22. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Oh. He's like, well, whatever. He saw the replay. He's like, fine, I did foul him. That's 4 on Wemby. Dang. Wow. Oh my God. What happened to Alex Caruso's wrist? Oh my God. He smacked him in the face. Okay, Wemby. No. He's like, no. Like, yes, you smacked him right in the face. Portland did drop 100 points. Okay, so he was 26 in 2014. Yeah. That's like 4 years older than when all this madness is starting with Wemby. That's crazy. If he has any sort of longevity, was that a long 2? Oh, it was a 3. Okay, good. I thought his foot was on the line. 92-83. Spurs are up 9 with 9 minutes left. There's still plenty of game left, though. There's plenty of it. Chet needs to get it. The reason they might lose this game because of Chet. Like, why is he playing scared? That it actually kind of pisses me off a little bit. Because why has this whole rivalry, Wemby-Chet rivalry, turned into Wemby-Hartenstein? Because Chet hasn't stepped up at all. He just lets them go at him. And he doesn't fight back. Wow. I don't know how you guard that. 95-86. That was big. So Wemby right now with 22.7 rebounds. Oh my God. Dylan Harper just got sandwiched. Oh my God. They need to chill out. Oh, Keldon Johnson on the break. That's a timeout for sure. Keldon Johnson finally getting going. There we go. 97-86. 8 minutes left. Oh. Guys, the Spurs, that would be so crazy. Guys, that would be so crazy. If the Spurs go to the finals, if they win the finals on their first trip to the playoffs, like, what do you even do after that? Do you guys know what I'm saying? That's unheard of. Has anyone else ever done that? Like, help me out. Kobe or Michael Jordan or anybody ever done that? Like, that's nuts. They're really close to doing that right now. They're up 11 with 8 minutes left. They're really close to doing that right now. Time to obligation. Thank you for the $2. Chet Holmgren, petrified of Wemby. You can tell. I know. But like, have some pride. You know what I mean? Like, at least try. I don't know. At least like the crazy thing is he doesn't even like take dirty shots or anything at him. Like, he doesn't even do it in that way. He does not even try. He doesn't even try. Tim Duncan. Wait, what? Magic Johnson won finals MVP as a rookie? Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I did not know that. I wasn't alive for the Magic Johnson era, though. That's crazy. Hi, Sky. Henry said Chet is Wemby's son. Something I don't know. I just feel like, right, as a man, you just got to fight back. Hi, Sky. Sky's here. Sky's here. Hi, Sky. Hi, Sky. You guys can't see her, but she's here. Oh no, sleep sickness. Yeah, go to bed. Hopefully you had fun. Bye. Joseph, thank you for the $2. It was a bloodbath for the Fever. I'm seeing that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to watch that game another time. I don't know. Hi, Sky. What are you doing? What's up, Sky? Hi. Hey, Sky. You're so cute. I just want anybody to win. I just want anybody but OKC to win. Warriors are the last dynasty. I do think that the fan wars. What's the over under that Wemby cries if they win? By the way, I love when he cries. I'm all for the passion. I think it's great. But what's the over under that he cries if they go to the finals? All right, here we go. 8 minutes left. 97-86. Hartenstein. Oh, wow. Plenty of time left. And one. Who'd they call the foul on, though? If they call the foul on Wemby, we might have some problems. We might have a problem. They called a foul on Wemby? Dang. That's 5. Woo, let's not celebrate too soon. He's got 5. Time of obligation. Thank you for the $5. Tim Duncan and Bill Russell, the only ones to win as sophomores, I believe. Okay, that's crazy too. I didn't know that. I gotta brush up on my NBA trivia knowledge. Hey, don't eat my plants. No plant eating, Sky. Hey, no. No plant eating. No, sit here. Just sit here. Sky. Oh my gosh, Sky. Oh, wait, she's gonna take down the whole stream. Get down. I don't like the 5 fouls at all. I really don't like the 5 fouls at all. Oh my God. No, you gotta make that. You gotta make that, Devin Vassell. Shea going downhill. So they have De'Aaron Fox guarding Shea now because of Steph Castle. Wow, 6-point game. Another timeout. I told you it's a game of runs. Sonny, leave her alone. No fighting, cats. No fighting. Got a game. I told you. But I hate the fact that he has 5 fouls. Shoot. I don't like that at all. If Wemby goes down, like they're yeah. Also just bad for the game. I don't think that we want to see a last 6 minutes of the game without Wemby, you know? Luke Cornett would have to do things Luke Cornett has never done before. AO said that fade from SGA was so smooth. Yeah. Shea is a fantastic player. And honestly, I don't want to hear the internet today. He has played straight up for most of this game. He's fallen twice and he's gotten fouls called on both the times he fell. So, times he fell, it worked. But he's been playing pretty straight up this whole game. I kind of want some slime action, but I think this one's toast. It's hard. Wait, Tyler said, wait, did Tim Duncan also go to the NBA Finals, his first appearance, play and beat the Knicks? Is that really what happened? Hold on. Can we ask the internet? How old was... Wow. Okay. So Tim Duncan was 22 years old when he won his first title in 1999. Wait, you guys. Okay. Wait, history might repeat itself. Could. So Tim Duncan, 22 years old, 1999, beat the Knicks in the finals 4-1. I feel like that could possibly happen if the Spurs make it. A gentleman's sweep? Should I take the fever score off, by the way? Is it killing the mood right now? Everybody's commenting that the fever looked bad. Should I take down the box score? Oh, Josh just didn't even play. That's crazy. Should I take it? Should I take down the score? I think we're over it, right? Yes, take it down. Okay. I'll take down the score. And then I'll move this one. Okay. We're all set. Just game 7 now. 6:30 left. Wow, Luke Cornett. Wow, look at Luke Cornett go. Steph Castle, that was big. 99-91, 6 minutes left. Game 7 overtime. No. I don't think I can deal with overtime. I don't think I can. I don't think I could deal with overtime. Oh my God. Yeah. I can't deal with overtime. Costley said Duncan Robinson was probably the greatest backcourt in history. Not kidding. Yeah, I missed the 90s hoops. I didn't watch. I was too young. I wasn't even playing basketball at that time. Was not interested at all. But that would be crazy if history repeated itself. Wow, Julian Champagny. I was not expecting Julian Champagny to have a game like this. Okay, Wemby's back on the floor. Just play smart, please. Play smart. He's got to play so disciplined right now. Alex Caruso takes it to the rack. 102.93. Kaysen Wallace guarding Steph Castle. Also, Steph has to be careful too. What is going on? Oh, Dylan Harper. Oh, dear. Kaysen Wallace gets the steal. They're on the ground. No fouls. Shea going the other way. Jared McCain for 3. Oh, that would have been big. That would have been big. Brandon said, everyone stay calm. I don't know. Julian Champagny doing 3. Wow, Dylan Harper. He's not a rookie. Wow, he's not a rookie, you guys. Wait, final timeout for OKC? They have no timeouts left. Guys, that's crazy. That's actually nuts. 4.5 minutes left in a game like this. They have no timeouts left. They have no timeouts left. Luke Cornett, man. Come on. Give it up for Luke Cornett. Give it up for Luke Cornett, man. Stepping up when you need him the most. Wow. You know what? Shout out Luke Cornett. Look at him. Wemby's a free. Oh my God. Look at him. Look at him go. You know what? Give it up to Luke Cornett. That's awesome. That's great. Julian Champagny going off. I cannot believe the Thunder just used their final timeout. I really can't. This is going to be I fear Twitter is going to crash tonight if the Spurs win. Like, there's no way. I'm just seeing all of these clips. I'm like, all right, here we go. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left, guys. Wow, that was a tough shot. That was a tough shot. 104.95. They got to fight. Well, there's another timeout. They were like, nope. And that run. Spurs actually do have 2 timeouts left, though. Time, thank you so much for the $2. Crazy that Dylan was 4th in Rookie of the Year and playing so well. I mean, he's playing like a vet. Like, you cannot convince me that Dylan Harper is a rookie. I'm really impressed with how composed all of these guys are, and I'm really impressed by the fact that Wemby's 22 years old. He's the leader of this team, and it's so seamless that he's the leader. Like, there is no ego on this team. And I will also say that just from interviewing them at Media Day, like, I have interviewed more NBA players than I can even name in my career. And every time when I go to Spurs Media Day, like, there's really only ever been like, and this is not this year, in seasons past, there's only ever been like one player who I felt like had even the slightest bit of ego that I spoke to. They're so humble. They really like one another. Like, that's always something that I also gather when I'm just like interviewing all of them back to back, asking them questions about each other. They get along so well. They admire each other. And they also are just so okay with Wemby being the leader of this team. And the fact that like all of them are rallying behind a 22-year-old from France, it's just cool. I just feel like you just don't see that a lot. Like, there's so much ego when you get to this level and these guys are making hundreds of millions of dollars and they've always been the best and they've always been whatever. But then you find a team that just has so much chemistry and care about one another, enjoy one another, like root for one another, play unselfishly. Like there's nobody on this team who we don't see hero ball on this team ever. I just think it's really cool. I just think it's really wow. There you go. Dylan Harper. Like what, like what are we doing? What is going on? I'm sorry. Also, though, the Knicks are not beating them. I'm so sorry, you guys. They're not. Wow, that was big too. Case and Wallace, that was a big three from the corner. 107-98. Spurs are Wemby pilled, literally. Oh my God. No foul. Wemby got to chill. Okay. They hustle back. Oh, now they're done. Why? I don't think they need to. Jalen, what? Wow, he almost made that. Chet's got to step up, man. He's got to do something. He really does. I don't know why he's not even on the floor. Like, why he's on the floor. So I'm saying, what is he doing? Like, he's got to. It's not. No. Don't bail him out. Commentators are saying he needs help. Do not bail him out. Chet has to fight back. Like, he really has been getting punked by every Spurs player. Like, Dylan Harper just tried to dunk on him, and yes, he blocked it, but it's like, he's got to fight back. He's better than that. Like, Chet is better than he's been playing. And I feel like, I don't know what it is. Anyway, sorry. That just annoys me a little bit because, like, fight back. Wow, Case and Wallace. It's Case and Wallace, Julian Champagny. Going back and forth. Case and Wallace right now, 15 points. He's 5 for 8 from 3. All right, 107, 101. We're under the 2-minute mark. They got to be careful. He's got to be careful too. Oh no, they are turning the ball over. What is going on? And they have no time. The Thunder has no timeouts and they're playing like this. That'll be that. Oh, I was about to say. Poor Chet, man. He's just trying to save the ball out of bounds and he can't get it done. I don't know why. Like, how many? Why isn't Hartenstein in? Am I tripping? What's going on? Because what is Chet contributing? There you go. There you go. Take out Chet. He's not doing anything. Oh, nice rebound, Steph Castle. 109, 101 with a minute left. Case and Wallace takeover game. And Spurs aren't calling any timeouts either. They're just keeping their foot on the gas. 6-point game. Ah. Please don't get a tech right now. Don't get a tech right now. That would be the dumbest thing, Steph Castle. Yeah, he's got to chill. He's got to like chill. Chill, chill, chill. Also, like, shout out to Wemby for staying in this game. The fact that he has had 5 fouls since 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. Excellent timeout. Definitely excellent timeout. All these clips are going around of Wemby leaning on Bismack also. 6-point game. 43 seconds left, you guys. This is crazy. One of these teams is going to the finals. Is it going to be a repeat of history? Wow, that was a big steal. No, do not foul. Oh my God. What are they trying to get a 3? Don't foul. They're trying for a 3. Jalen Williams from the corner. Sorry, Kendrick Williams from the corner. There's too many Williams. Dort. Oh my God. Wait, what they call? Foul on who? Little big man, thank you for the $5. Appreciate the watch party. Goes first go. This is nuts. This is nuts. It's 22 seconds left. Airball. I think that's game. I think that's game. I think that's game. I think that's game. I told you the fans aren't going to quit. What are we doing? What are they doing? That's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. Wow. Wow, you guys. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. I knew it. I knew it. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Oh, I knew he was going to cry. That's awesome. That's awesome, you guys. Greenlock said, I wish someone really tall could give Wemby a proper hug. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, he's crying. Oh, that's awesome. I can't believe that. Costa said you gotta love Wemby no matter where you come from. You have to. I mean, just the kind of passion that he has, it's awesome. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's just, that's so cool. That's so cool. Miles, thank you for the $2. Thanks for the live stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Guys, I think they're gonna win it all. Like, I think they're gonna win it all. There's no way they go 7 games like this and they don't win the NBA finals. Like, there's no way. There's no like they're gonna do it. NBA is back. I know. Let's go. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Are they shout out to Bismack and Mason Plumlee. The true MVPs. Dylan Harper, wow. Anonymous said, whoever wins, I'll be happy either way. So Wemby ended the night with 22.7 rebounds, 2 assists. De'Aaron Fox with 15. Julian Champagnie with 20. He was 6 for 10 from 3. Keldon Johnson with 11. Dylan Harper with 12. Shea ended the night with 35. See, I was wrong in that. I was like, if Shea goes for 35, the Thunder are going to win. He ended the night with 35, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. Cason Wallace was 17. Cason Wallace came through at the end of the game. He hit 5 threes, but it wasn't enough to get it done. Dylan Harper with 12 points on the night, but he had 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He was a +9 when he was on the floor. Dylan Harper +9 on the floor. Julian Champagnie +16 on the night. That was nuts. That was nuts. The streets are loud and wild in San Antonio. I'm in like the little suburbs of San Antonio. I got nobody honking, at least right now. Wow, Lucas said SGA needed help. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. OKC didn't have J-Dub. They didn't have AJ Mitchell. But, I mean, I don't know how you just don't love Wemby and this team. Like, they're hard not to love. That's, yeah. And Chet's got to do better next year. Oh, Jared McCain. They fought hard. It just wasn't enough. That's crazy. Anyway, shout out to you guys. I'm going to get working on this post-game episode. I'm going to get working on these post-game TikToks. So I'll see you guys in an hour or so for my live post-game reaction. I'm going to work on these TikToks first. But that was nuts. That was really fun. That was really fun, you guys. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. We had an amazing watch party here tonight. Subscribe, like this live stream. Please like this live stream before you go. And let's cover the NBA Finals as well, shall we? Shall we cover the NBA Finals as well? Shall we go live for a couple NBA Finals games? What do we think? Anyway.